This video will talk about how to resync your roster and to upload grades in AsULearn. We're going to start with Igrader. We'll select the class we've been using. And here we have a session. This column here represents a session where we did polling. We have 4 students in the class. 3 of them have registered the remote, so when I synced the roster originally, they had already registered, so it connected their name with a remote ID. 1 student had not registered their remote, so they're showing up in red. When we did the polling session, a remote was not registered to a student and it collected data. So this remote has collected data during that polling session. This remote is actually the one being used by this student. So in the meantime, since this session, the student has went ahead and registered the remote inside of AsULearn. So we're going to resync the gradebook, which will go out and look to see if students have dropped or added your class and if there are any updates in the registrations. So we're going to hit sync. We get our login credentials. We're going to log in. We're going to select the class and import roster. It's going to warn us that it's going to overwrite. That's normal. Yes, we want it to go ahead and do that. It'll then restart Igrader. Now we can see that the 2 that was connected to the remote ID has been connected to the student's ID, and that grade has been assigned to that student. So even if a student has not registered the remote, they can still vote, and once they do register the remote and you sync the gradebook again, it will marry those 2 up, the grade and the student name. Additionally, we can upload grades to AsULearn. So we want to start off by looking, here's the grade book for this class, the sample class that we're going to use. Right now, there's only the course total in here. Nothing else has been added. If this was a full grade book with all the pieces, this will still work. Inside of Igrader, we're going to hit the export button, which is this little green icon here. We're going to select the session. You can have multiple sessions uploaded at the same time. It will name them by the date. I do recommend that you upload grades on a regular basis, not wait till long periods of time so that students get that feedback. So we're going to click that session. We're going to say export. It tells us export's been completed. It's going to have our login information again. Again, we're going to pick the course. So this is sample course, and we're going to upload these scores. So it gives us a message that says that's been completed successfully. So you can see this takes very little time. And now if we go into the class gradebook and reload the gradebook, you will see that iClicker built a category called iClicker polling score, and in this case put 1 item into it. So the next time I go to upload the grades, it will add to this category another grade item from the last polling session or whatever I pick in the upload. And it set this to simple weighted means. I can go back under settings and change that settings to sum or to weighted means. I can even move these grade items out of this category. I can rename them. Anything that I can do with a normal grade item can be done with these scores here, including changing them directly here. So if I edit here, if I want to give one student more credit or take credit away, I can simply edit the grades directly in the gradebook independent of iClicker.